Well, hi Velasca. Hi Menalippe. How's everything these days? Oh, everything's great. I'm the head of the Queen's Keepers now, the Queen's own body keeper. What about you, Velasca? Oh, I'm just taking it smooth. Hoping to have a kid someday. You gonna have a kid someday? I'm working on it, you know. My husband's having a hard time. I'm sorry to hear that, Velasca. But if you keep on doing it, I know God will make it work out. Well, thank you. So, it's been a while. I mean, we used to, there are the times where Queen Helena Pina, if I'm saying her name right or not, forgive me. And then we had, what was her name? Anthony? Yeah. And then we had Aldeling Diana and Gabrielle, you know. You know what kind of really, really, truly sad is I was watching this film, right? It was called The Gold Temple Amazons, or the Gold, Worship House Strong Women. And how they only work for this one man and everything. Yeah, but then don't feel too bad about it, Alaska. There was a film called The Battle of the Amazons, or The Fight of the Strong Women. And that was even older, because the film you talk about was made in between 86 YL, and the film I talk about was somewhere in the between 63 YL, and it was some Italish film that somehow gotten put into English. But I think they always make us look bad. No, that's our past. And it's a past that we're ashamed of. We strong women were guilty of doing a lot of things wrong. So those films are kind of right about some of the things that we were guilty of doing back in the day. Well, I wish they made some films about good Amazons or good strong women, Velasca. Well, they did. I mean, there was the Wonder Woman Farseer show, and there was a Wonder Woman films and drawing shows and things like that. And don't forget, there were a lot of good strong women in Heracles and Xena and young Heracles and Sinbad and Robin Hood. You're right. Mm, well, you're right, Velasca. There were good strong women, you know. Don't forget there were also strong women in the Beastmaster or the Phenoverling and the Lost World. Don't forget about that too. There were strong women in that. You're right, Menalippe. You're right. There were strong women in that world. You know. So I just want to say one thing. What is that? You know, I wonder, are there some days where you don't like being the queen, the head of the Queen's Keepers? There are some days that are more harder than others, Velasca. One day I had a fight, more of a fight of words, a rile, if you want to say that, with the head of the Scavia's hidden help lock keeper, Zoa. I can't stand her at all, but Menalippe. She's always following the first Wickers around. Yeah, and her hirelings got in the way of my hirelings doing business. But it was Queen Eleanor Starberg that told us we shouldn't fight. That we both work for the same Queendom Folkreich. You're right. I should not be taught. You're right. You're right. Well, It was good talking with you, Velasca. Good talking to Menalippe. Velasca, I hope you have a kid someday. I hope so too. I want to have a little Velasca running around someday, you know? Don't you ever want to have a little Menalippe? I don't really know if having a kid's going to work out for me in the life I have, you know? I don't know if I'll be a good mother or not. Well, I don't know. I mean, think about it. Little Velasca and little Menalippe. Yeah, I'll think about it though. All right, take care, my strong woman sister. Take care too. Well, I'm glad that talk is over. I mean, if Velasca wants to have a child, that's all good and all. She wants to have a little Velasca running around. That's great. But I don't want to have a little Menalippe running around. I don't really think I'll be a good mother. All right, guess I gotta go now.